What was that turning point? What was that moment where you switched and said, I've done it, I'm done with engineering, my real love and passion is music?
What used to happen, every third day I used to get a call for some jingle record. So many of, even when you were in, different channels, many of those signature IDs, many of the alaps, many of the popular commercial brands, I used to sing the alaps, I used to sing the jingles, I used to be busy. And every third day I used to get a call from the studio. And I used to tell my, hey boss, जरा office संभाल लेना, मैं जा रहा हूँ, एक dubbing करके आ रहा हूँ. Because when I used to enter the studio, that was amazing. Arey, how do these people, the whole day they're just doing music? What a beautiful life. कभी मेरा भी हो सकता है क्या? That was the thing. Then I said, forget it, yaar. Let me just. This was a very cushy, lucrative engineering career. With a typical, house in America. I would have had a nice 2-3 cars, one bungalow, the typical American life, like all my engineering buddies are doing. But then I said, no, I have to risk it. Here it was completely hazy. Nobody, koi bulayega, nahi bulayega, what's going to happen, nothing. I said, I have to take a job.
So you actually took a huge risk in life by doing what you did.
Yes.
For you guys, on the other hand, was it easier, has it been easier, Siddharth and Shivam, for being Shankar Mahadevan's son, that you'll get many more breaks, many more opportunities than he would have got? No. You think, you look at it that way?
No, I don't think so. I think maybe you'll get your first break or an opportunity, but then after that, to sustain in this industry is, the people only speak about your success, because you might get one song, or you might get that one opportunity to go and meet a director or meet a composer, and you might get that project, but then nobody's going to call you for the second project if you've not been successful.
Not done a good
No, but I am still seen as the children of Shankar Mahadevan when you go, let's say, to a music director, or you jam, or you do a concert. Are you still seen, constant comparisons? Are they as good as your dad? Does that worry you at all? Are you individuals on your own?
See, I think that's where he's also always told us that, always have your own niche, create your own identity in what you're doing. And, all those comparisons will always be there, and there's nothing wrong in it, because we are his sons. We don't want to not be his sons.
But how are you all different then? What is your, how
we have completely, especially Shivam and I have very different styles. You want
to, tell us how are you all different? What's your style?
He's also a little more interested in, the production, part of the music also, because he composes. I'm not so into composing yet. I definitely want to get into it, but for now, I'm probably more, interested in the technicalities of how a song is supposed to be sung, and he's probably, more interested and gifted when it comes to composing and the technicalities of production of a song. So that way, we're very different, and his genres are different. His likings are different.
Like, he loves to sing classical music. Maybe I'm not the best at singing classical music. So we've got our different styles.
It's generational, right?
Yeah.
He would still like singing classical Carnatic music, for example.
But I think they are comparing among themselves. Huh?
No, this is not with that.
This is not with that.
This is
with both of us.
Just both of us.
So you're telling me that from every generation things are changing. You all have to.
Yeah.
What's your favorite music?
No, that's.
What's the music?
That's
that
a very,
really,
very difficult question.
What's the music that really sends you, gives you a high?
It's different every hour.
It's different every hour.
Yeah.
I started, learning music by listening to Lata Mangeshkar ji and by listening to Ghulam Ali Khan Sahab. So it's like I started with, the best female singer the country has ever had, and Bollywood songs that she has sung, and also ghazals. So probably that is my favorite.
I've always been listening to varied genres of music, like whether it was fusion music, what Dad would do with his bands back in the day, or it was rock like Linkin Park and stuff like that, or R&B artists, hip hop artists.
You're all over the place.
Yeah, completely.
No, he would take a flight from here to Scotland just to see one concert and come back. He's that crazy. Wow. So yeah.
Who did you go to see? Who's
I went to watch. So I love Bruno Mars. So I flew to Ireland to watch him. Just flew alone, wanted to watch his concert.
I drove 300 kilometers once to listen to Springsteen. Because for me, Bruce Springsteen.
And you should do that.
But I could also go 500 kilometers to listen to Kishore Kumar.
Correct.
Exactly. For me, an R.D. Burman concert that I once saw as a student in England at Wembley was special.
And I'm glad you did that, because my life's regret has been I have not met R.D. Burman and Kishore Kumar. Though I've worked with every singer, every hero, every music director in the country, whether it's Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, I've sung with everybody. My only regret is I have not met Kishore Kumar and R.D.